morning and welcome to UK News. In the United Kingdom, international agreements are in negotiation. New opportunities for higher education students are in progress, and UK royalty and celebrities are on the forefront of human rights movements. First, in current events. Today, the Prime Minister called for tuition variety in higher education. The Prime Minister will consider cutting £9,250 of tuition, lowering graduate interest rates and graduate debt. This review will be launched on the 19th by the Prime Minister. This will urge more students to seek higher education in the United Kingdom. In royal news, A-list celebrities wore black on the red carpet for the BAFTA Awards for the Time Is Up movement. This movement supports legal defense for those who've experienced sexual harassment and abuse in the workplace. The Duchess of Cambridge defied the all-black dress code and wore an evergreen dress, which raises speculations of the total support of the movement. Internationally, the UK and EU have created the Brexit deal, which is focusing on the Ireland Agreement, citizenship rights, and the divorce bill. Additionally, this deal is focusing on trade and agriculture. This deal will not be closed and will be further negotiated and revised. Next, on to Sydney on EU News.
Thank you, Bella, for the wonderful scoop. The United Kingdom leaving the European Union is continuing on track, also known as Brexit. The meaning of Brexit is a merge of Britain and exit. To recap, in the past events of Brexit, on January 23rd of 2018, nearly everyone of voting age voted in the UK to leave the European Union. It was a vote of 51.9 to 48.1. But until the 29th of March in 2019, the UK and the EU are having a transition period to get everything in place and allow businesses to prepare for the split. In the transition period, the UK and the EU are working together to negotiate how to pay the UK when leaving according to the divorce bill, and what will happen to the borders of Northern Ireland. About the 3.2 million European Union citizens in Britain will be able to keep working and living and their rights. Also, the negotiation between the UK and the EU will work on immigration, traveling, saving, and investing.
In other news, the NATO Summit Conference is scheduled to take place in Belgium on July 11 through 12, 2018. The conference is open to all, although the price to attend is more expensive than in previous years. The focus of this conference is rumored to be taking action on controlling cyber attacks. This being quite relevant since Russia has had rumors surrounding them saying that they are attempting to undermine the US-led NATO by utilizing online attacks. These claims have not been proven false nor true, but have made their way to the concerns of the people. Russia is now the biggest threat to the United Kingdom ever since the end of the Cold War. The focus on preventing cyber attacks is proven to be quite successful and important in keeping our nation safe and secure, and preventing hacking. Fortunately, as stated by BBC and US News, Brexit will have a minimal effect on NATO, but is predicted to enhance the aggression with Russia. Not all countries involved with NATO are on board with the Brexit movement, but none have made blatantly violent claims. This being so, Brexit might have a peaceful outcome now.
Thank you for the update, McKenna. Next up today, we have the latest news from the stock markets. The stocks are doing very well recently, with an average of 12% higher than originally viewed, proving very profitable for those who had invested in their stocks, especially those who invested in the DAX index. Also, just several days ago, Lloyds Banking Group and Scottish Windows, an investment and life insurance business, ended a €109 billion asset management contract with recently merged Standard Life Aberdeen, another business for investment, which is a huge issue for them as they were their biggest client. And off to you, Sarah, for the sports.
Thanks, Ashley. Well, in Pyeongchang, the wind has been very bad that many warnings have gone out. They've postponed some events due to the weather. As of February 18th, great job to Don Parson for the bronze medal in skeleton, Laura Diaz for bronze in skeleton, Isabella Atkin in ski slopestyle for bronze, last to Lizzie Arnold for her first gold medal in skeleton. But sadly, Elise Christie faced what many athletes fear. In her event, speed skating short track in her semifinals, while trying to pass Lee Jin-yu, she clipped her skates on her and both flew into the barriers. Elise was taken off the ice in tears on a stretcher holding her knee and ankle. Luckily, Elise didn't face any broken bones, but due to her fall, she was disqualified. Don't give up hope yet. We still have many more days to get those medals. In the Premier League, Manchester City is so far in first place with 72 points, with Manchester United trailing behind with 56 points. We don't see them falling behind anytime soon, so get ready, Manchester. Your teams are doing great. Shout out to Liverpool with their 5-0 win against Porto in round 16 of the UEFA Championship. Many rounds to come. Till next time, onto the weather with Sydney.
Now for the weather. Did you know that people using umbrellas always seem to be under the weather? See what I did there? In recent days, many places in the United Kingdom have received much rain or are very cloudy. The average temperature is about 10 degrees Celsius or about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. In the next few days, humidity has spiked and will continue into next week. But the rain and clouds will disappear mostly. However, the temperature will stay the same. I received a message from the sun. It was enlightening. That's all the coverage we have today. Hope you have a bright day and see you next time on United Kingdom United Weather.